It's Mama Beth. I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. I was vain enough before getting on here to put some eyebrows on because, as you know, the chemotherapy that they give me, it took it took most of my eyelashes. I have to use really good mascara too, but I always have to add a little bit of something to my eyebrows, or they're gone. And put a little bit of lip, not much, but because I've got my face cream already on and all ready to settle down and eat my salad for dinner and maybe watch a movie with my husband, and who got me a dozen roses today, and I'm very happy about. But yes, I hear you. Marlot's talking. I've been severely lacking in doing my Vlogmas videos, and that's because, well, I haven't felt very well. And when you don't feel well, you don't want to get on camera, and you definitely don't want to talk to people. I have been participating in, some different panels at night, when I feel well enough. But, doing the Vlogmas, I don't know why. I'm a procrastinator. But anyway, so I always want to have a good topic. And I actually have two that I want to speak on. First, if this is the time of year when YouTubers, YouTube creators, they have the most views. Whether you're recommending things to buy, or gifts for people or crafts to do, or support, which, I like to do something that's enjoyable, like my cooking videos, and then I also like to have some words of support, and that's kind of where my channel lies. So anyway, the topic I want to talk about, well, first off, like I was saying, if somebody's just turning their camera on and letting it go because they need to rack up some hours to keep their monetization, turn that shit off. Just turn it off. That's somebody that has no creativity. They have no talent to share. Might talk shit about some people, but if they're just racking that up, that's wrong. That's wrong. They're supposed to be giving you something for your time. If you want to be one of those people that watches, those, they used to have cams that were in a house, and they'd hire girls to live there, and they had so many hours they had to be on camera, and all they did was walk around the house, and sometimes it got sexual, but it was just really creepy. It was very, very voyeuristic, and I don't know, that would never be my thing. But just like when I turn on YouTube and I see somebody on, I want to see them actually talking about something. I want to see them doing something. There should be content. We always say we're content creators. Well, if someone's just doing their dishes and cleaning out the refrigerator, that's not content. That means you're watching them do their Saturday chores. And that means that they don't have anything to give you. So go find somebody who does. Learn something. Learn something. Find something interesting to do. And it just amazes me at what people try to get away with. Let's talk about friends and foes, and friends that used to be friends that turned into foes. If somebody's been a good friend to you, and this is how I feel about it, if somebody's been a friend to you, I don't hide my friends. If I'm friends with someone, I'm friends with them. I don't keep it secret. That's been a problem for some people who thought that because, I've taken a lot of crap this year. I mean, let's face it. If you followed me, But, they want to be friends and they talk and everything, but they're like, let's not tell anybody. I'm like, no, that's not the kind of friend I want to be. And that's not the kind of friends I have. If you want to be friends with me, you can be friends with me in the open and talk to me in live streams just like a normal person. Hell, even my enemies will talk to me. So, but there are people who are like that. And I had one friend in particular, one I thought it was a friend, who got really upset that I said, yeah, we talked, and she asked me questions, and I told her what I knew and tried to be encouraging. She got so mad that now all she does, it's for the last, 3-4 days, I have been her subject in her videos. Grow up. I told you to take your vitamins. I didn't tell you how to take them. Seriously, you didn't listen, and, I've listened to all your needs and tried to share my experience with the weight loss surgery, and it's been hard. Now you can see, look at my video, the last one when I'm in my teal pajamas. Now I'm in my rose-colored peignoir set. I'm sitting here, like I said, I'm ready for bed. But you can tell on my face that I was very swollen then. That's part of having RA and stuff. My hands are still look fat. Okay, it's not fat, it's fluid. All right, my feet are swollen, but my face is starting to go down some, and hopefully these will go down and everything else. And because it's going to snow tonight, and that kind of wreaks havoc on waterway, you know. And but you can tell I've got my gels packed, but they'll tighten up and disappear, and you know, all through here. You know what? You can lose, and I've lost a lot of weight, and I've gained a little bit back. I'm not gonna lie about it. You know, I'll take it off the same way I did before. You know, eating right, small amounts, exercise. You know, but you can lose all the weight in the world you want, but it's not going to change you if you're a nasty person. If you're hateful and mean, and you're cruel to others, and you make fun of others, and you make up stupid names for people who don't even know you. If you're a nasty person, it doesn't matter what you weigh. You know, the weight of your soul, the weight of your conscience, the weight of, you know, who you are. That's what's important. And you know, so I'm just saying, straighten up. You know, I've heard a lot of people say, I hope when so-and-so loses the weight that they change into a nicer person. Maybe she won't hate herself so much that she's mean to everybody else. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe not. I don't know. It's up to her. You know, it's up to me as I go through my journey. And I have to be accountable for things I do and things I say. And sometimes I'm an asshole. Sometimes I'm just grumpy. I was grumpy this morning. My husband brought home a dozen roses, and it's changed my mood all the way around. He knows what to do. But you know, when you have friends and you're friends with people, you know, anybody that asks you to be an undercover friend or what we call backdoor friend, drop them. They're not your friends. Okay, they're just using you for attention, for time. You know, when they need you, you know, they'll call, but when you need them, they'll never be there. So anyway, and I also the second topic I wanted to talk about is bullies and victims. You know, you'll see people, sometimes channel creators, sometimes just people in the chat, they pick and they pick and they pick at one person. And they'll do it for days, weeks, months, until finally the person snaps and they lose it. It happens in cycles over and over again. You see it. And I've been guilty of snapping when somebody was coming after me over and over again, and I finally had enough and I lost my shit. That's a normal reaction after you've been harassed for so long to finally fight back. But it's funny to me that the ones who were the bullies that said, you know, all the horrible things that finally made you lose your mind and, you know, lose your temper. Oh, she's bullying me. She's being terrible to me. She's a terrible person. She's vile. I told you. And then they turn into the victim. So they go from being the bully and the aggressor to being the poor, pitiful person that didn't do anything. It's amazing the amnesia that some people have. There are people who have harassed others for over a year. I mean, seriously, it's been over a year and you've been going after that person over and over and over and over again. And yeah, you might have gotten them to snap, but then you keep going. So you bully them until they snap, then you become the victim. And then when you're tired of being a victim, then you start bullying them back again. Stop. It makes you look stupid. Makes you both look stupid. And you know, that's one of my things I'm working on, is letting the picking and the aggravation go. You know, not responding to it, because it doesn't do any good, really. Nobody ever changes their mind on the internet. Nobody ever wins an online battle. There are no victors. There are only losers, all the way around. But and as a final note, because I'm watching my time. I don't want these to run too long. As a final note, there are people who were like everyone's target last year. You know, all through this past year, it seems like whether it's Truthfully Trisha or Mama Bear or me or whoever, I'm not going to put myself in that category because they've taken a lot more. There are a lot of people who have been like the community victims, or everybody targeted their hate towards them, and there was nothing they could do to make it stop. And I'm not saying that some of the criticism wasn't deserved, but it's been a year. For God's sakes, people, move on, okay? Because they're trying to. If all of your content on your channel is talking about one person, and there are people who do that. Lord, Mama Bear, there are channels out there that all they have are, you know, videos making fun of her, and it used to be funny, you know, and she took it on the chin. She had a good sense of humor about it, and we all know that she's not right, but if that's all you can do is watch her videos and critique them and say, oh, there's no that, come on. I don't think she's the crazy one anymore, do you? Mm-mm. So if you find yourself targeting the same person with like a group and you're in a hate train, as they call it, consciously stop yourself. Say, well, maybe I don't need to do this anymore. Maybe I need to do something else, you know, and give those people a break. You know, we all live and learn. We all live and learn. And to Lauren Doll, I'm going to give you a shout out. I think you're fucking hilarious. And yeah, I get sent screenshots of stuff you say. And I have to say, I know you're just a troll Twitter account, but you do crack me up. And yes, the first thing you said about me was that every time you watched my video, which thank you for watching, that all you can think of is that my house is full of knickknacks and that you'd have to dust them or something like that. Yeah, that's my house. You got it. There are knickknacks everywhere, and dusting here is a bitch, and I pay somebody to do it. So that was dead on the money. You made me laugh. And then your latest one is why it was me and a couple other people. Why are we telling? And you called us lonely old women. First of all, I'm not lonely. Okay, I'm married. I've got friends, real life friends. I have online friends. Some of my online friends are real life friends too. I'm very far from lonely. Yeah, 48 might be old to you, but why are we telling you how to act? Well, I don't know why they are, but I'm trying to bring some morals and common sense into the conversation. That's why. But you keep doing what you do, because I think you're funny. And if you want somebody to see somebody on Twitter who just kind of, she doesn't go hard in on people, because a good troll is a smart troll, okay, and they have smart things to say. It's easy to call people fat and ugly, but when you can put a twist on it, like her with my knickknacks, that's funny. That's a good troll. So follow her on Twitter. You never know what she'll say, but anyway, it'll be funny when she does it. And I just want to say, I'm going to eat my salad now. I love you. You love you. Merry Christmas early. Bye.